J34 Doublestuff belongs to the J-Pod resident family here. In December 2016, we received a phone call here from the Department of Fisheries and Oceans asking our fishermen to go out into the Salish Sea to look for J34 Doublestuff because he had disappeared and they knew that he had deceased. He was in the prime of his life.
As soon as we found out this whale was deceased in our waters, we quickly sprang into action. You know, we wanted to find that whale. We wanted to find out what happened, why, you know, such a beautiful young male, 18 years old, had died. So our resource crews, our public works crew, you know, they worked through the night with the necropsy, with the Vancouver Aquarium and DFO to get all the biometrics, to get tissue samples, and the killer whale that actually died of blunt force trauma. It's not something we want to see. It could have been possible vessel strike from the whale hitting a large vessel. And it's really important that we look after our whales, we protect their environment, and you know, whales are part of our culture. Whales are part of our history. They're in our everyday lives, our songs, our dances, our totems, and we're really honored to have J34 as a learning tool that we'll share with the world as they come and visit our Tems Swiya Museum.
There's a lot of people who followed this orca throughout its life, throughout all of the province of BC, and you know, this orca coming into our Swiya, into our land, and you know, unfortunately losing its life here is a part of its story.
He's going to be very missed in the J-Pod family. He is very, very missed by his mother, Oreo, right now. They are filming the pod yet, and they're doing a lot of talking. The whales are doing a lot of talking.
I've heard them say the whales are crying, and they're having their ceremonies as well as we do with our people.
We do have the killer whale family crest in our nation. There are legends and stories about the killer whale. We do have songs and dances about the killer whale. There's one legend about the killer whale that's close to my heart, is when a killer whale comes into the community, he always takes somebody with him. He's a guardian into the afterworld.
The stalachin itself carries an importance in regards to our beliefs in the afterlife. So it's said that our people, when we move on, that we can also be on our next canoe journey, our journey into the next spirit world, and that in our history, the stalachin has appeared in areas where burials have taken place, and that stalachins show up, and the people believe that they're here to really usher the spirits into the next world.
It's just like the bear, the whale is like a brother to us. They're king of the sea. They're the biggest and they're the strongest. And they should be respected at all times.
Yeah. I spoke with our translating elders about the importance of our oceans, the importance of all of the fish and everything in our oceans. And the killer whale is being the king of the sea. He's top of the food chain. So they named J34 Doublestuff Kwentens Sinkwe, which means guardian of the ocean.
Just because that this orca has passed away doesn't mean that that's the end of its story. Its passing has brought a great educational tool to not only the shishalh, but also to the Sunshine Coast community and for anybody that's going to come here as a visitor. It's basically got a second life.
And we have to honor him this way by not just letting him be forgotten. We're going to talk about him for years and years to come now.
We all have a whale story inside us, you know, of either seeing these iconic animals, hearing stories of them. You know, if you ever traveled our waters, It's always so exciting when you see an orca or pod of whales in their natural habitat. It's so important that we use this opportunity to educate the public, but we need to protect our orcas, we need to protect their habitats, we need to protect their prey, and we need to ensure that future generations, our children, our unborn children, that they get to see and witness what we've experienced with such a majestic and iconic animal.